that is you. Is that correct?
Don't tell lies. I don't appreciate that.
Don't you do funny things though? Are you a comedian?
I think I tell my life story and people just find it funny. I think.
Is that what it is?
That's
and your mom is Beverly?
Oh yes. She
is.
says hi, by the way.
Oh, I've been wanting her to come visit so much because I did see her do stand up that one time.
Well,
and she blew me away. So if you are an offspring off of her, then you've got to be funny.
Yeah, I will say I got a lot of my jokes and insensitivity from her, like, you know. But pretty much as far as like being a comedian, it's a work in progress. Everything's a work in progress.
That's
but I feel
true.
it's something I can excel in. I just need people to hire me. I'll do whatever it takes. You want Kevin Hart? You can't afford him? I'll get a haircut right now, and you can just hire me out. Got a nice leather jacket. I just squat a little. Bam, you got Kevin Hart. All right? Yeah.
You know, I just saw some show
Pineapples, man. Pineapples.
I don't believe in safety words. I don't believe in safety words.
So, do you think you look like him?
I look like any famous black person. It depends on
Eddie
how well I ate that day. You know? Oh, especially what I'm wearing. I've been called Bill Cosby.
Are you serious?
I like corny ass sweaters. Like, they keep me warm. If they look stupid, I have to deal with.
So you mean like Bill Cosby when he was a kid?
Like Bill Cosby now.
No,
Yeah.
I saw him recently.
I just plucked out my braids. So
I just saw him recently.
You don't look like
I mean, but he's pretty cool, Bill Cosby.
I got Chris Rock.
That I can see.
I got 50 Cent. That's like when I'm.
Oh, I love 50 Cent.
That's when I'm in gym. I would like 50 Cent.
He's in a lot of movies right now. I just saw a movie with him.
Yeah.
All the movies I see with 50 Cent, for some reason, they always star Val Kilmer. And every
No,
time,
this one didn't. It had Robert De Niro. And,
sounds like he leveled up
and
when
it
he was
had
on Netflix.
Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, that's exactly. he's on that Netflix quite a bit.
That's where I see all his movies
You
with Val
do?
Kilmer.
Oh, I gotta check one out. Wow, because it says always like if you watch this, then you should watch that. So maybe he's in that list now for me.
Perhaps, but he doesn't need it anymore. He's well beyond 50 Cent now.
He's Curtis.
He's $50 or $50 million.
No, he's
Depends on his
street.
movie.
Whatever that crappy 5-hour energy shot is.
Oh, he does that too?
I thought
Those
it was
commercials
Vitamin
are
Water.
so
Oh,
funny.
That
Water.
too, but it's a crappy
Wow.
energy shot.
Go
Street, whatever.
He's the man about town. I mean, you know, I love his logo that he started out with, Get Rich or Die Trying. I mean, it worked.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. Depends on how much you want to live over getting rich.
Isn't that what he said though?
I can't do it. I don't see myself like dying for a cent. Like if I die and I'm going to heaven and I find out like all my efforts were for nothing, I'm gonna be like kind of upset. I might haunt some people on earth as a spirit. Like now I don't want to go into heaven. Just let me haunt that person right there.
And what would you do if you were a ghost haunting somebody?
What would any ghost do when they're haunting someone? You mess with them. You flip their ears when they're all alone by themselves. You bother them when they're watching a horror movie by themselves.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Me?
That's what I'm going now.
I just want to like make one thing clear. It's not that hard to like scare me. Like, you know, sometimes I'm like so focused that it's very easy to scare me. I got scared by my daughter.
Adorable.
Right. I have a daughter now.
How old is she?
She's 1 in 2 weeks.
Oh, she's not even one yet.
No, she's 1 year old in 2 weeks.
So she's not one yet.
I think she's one-ish enough.
No, she's not. She's still 0.
She's got that look in her face that says...
Does she walk?
Oh, no.
Is she like doing the stand and the hold thing?
She has like a zombie crawl to her. Like,
Does she do the rock?
she like just slowly, inch by inch, crawls over to you. And then like, you know, a trait that my daughter has from me, and like, I'm proud of it, her mom's scared of it, like, she has a tendency of looking at people in a really creepy, uncomfortable way. Just like...
She can do that?
She can do it, and she can get whatever she wants from it.
Oh, like from you?
No, not from me. No.
When's her birthday? What day?
December 1st. December 1st,
Wait a minute.
2012.
Wait a minute. So she is one.
She turned one.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Didn't you say she's she's
She
1 and
said
2
she's
weeks.
near one, yeah.
No, she's 1 year
She's
old
1
in
and-
2 weeks.
Oh, she's 1
plus
and
2 weeks.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah,
But actually, she's more
But
than
did
that.
you think what I thought?
Now she's actually
She's 1 and
13 weeks, 13 months.
Wait, December
and-
what?
December 1st, 2012.
So she's
you know?
13 months. She's almost 14 months.
Yes.
Yeah, almost
Time's
an
flying.
adult.
She's almost 1 and 2 months.
She's
Here she is right here.
26.
Here
She's
she is
got
right
a
here.
car now, and
Oh, she's 505.
That's true enough. It's true enough.
Wow.
Being a dad, like, completely, like, changed my perspective on things. On most things.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
that's what
now,
happens.
now I'm paying more attention to, like, people whose kids are, like, running away and stuff. And I'm like,
Of course you are. And now you're understanding like a lot of reasons why people couldn't come to gigs.
I feel that, like, you know, I guess it depends on, like, the circumstance. But I mean, as far as, like, more of, like, a safety thing, like, the kid that was missing for,
Oh,
like,
that
2 months.
Avante. Mwah. Oh,
That was
God, that
terrible.
is just the saddest story.
I
don't
feel
know
like
You don't know?
I feel like the parents should, like, sue
Really
the school
sad.
and anyone involved.
Well, I think they're
Yeah.
going to, but I mean, it's going to be giant. But it still doesn't bring back that poor little boy. There was a little boy, how old was he? 10, 13, 14. 14. He had autism and he could not speak. And he was at school in Long Island City, and one day they have cameras of him running away from school, and nobody has found him. And this was October.
okay.
They just found a body cut up in the East River, and
First it was the
And this-
arms, then the legs,
this-
and then they finally found the torso with the head.
and they found the clothes.
This is one thing that just aggravates me about like surveillance. Okay, I like that it's there.
Yeah, but it
and we
didn't
bring-
do
but
anything.
you just said they had a camera.
They have pictures of him running
Right,
out from
on a
school.
camera, on
On
a
a
camera,
camera.
on a camera. There, you just nailed it because the camera cannot respond immediately to what it
Right.
sees. This is the problem. There still needs to
True.
be human agents and human
Watching the cameras.
you know, toll collectors.
Exactly.
We still need people, folks.
Oh,
you know,
Monte.
industries, corporate. We still need actual living
You know,
people
I
with
went-
eyes and hands that
I
can
went to
like
high school. I went to
respond
schools and stuff.
to what the cameras
Yes.
too sadly after the fact showing us
Yeah,
that we missed.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
I mean, and then they complain there's no jobs. You know, come on. You
I
know.
feel like they should have like done more as far as like
That's
that
wrong.
child safety is concerned. I know that in high school.
It's a
and
huge issue,
I
this
went-
child.
I went to high.
It's
I went to
heartbreaking.
I guess I went to like a regular high school. They had security guards waiting for everybody at every entrance because everyone wanted to skip.
Right.
So I figured like
I
they're there
heard-
for that little.
Yeah, but I heard,
Much.
I heard that the reason I don't know, don't quote me because I misquote a lot of things, but I did hear recently when they started finding the body parts and the kid was not confirmed that it was him, that he had an altercation with the security guard, that might be part of the reason he was running. That there was something coming up about the security. I don't know. I heard something like that.
There you go, the security. But
Something
still
was
in all,
off.
okay, there was security. But can you imagine being like
Obviously
this kid's
not very
parent,
good
and then
security.
they're saying, oh, here's a video of your child.
Every subway.
Running away
there was
forever,
things
never to
about this
return.
kid.
You know, where was the security? You know, so who's
It's
watching
really
the videos?
Sad. It's so sad, and it's a whole thing. It's
disgraceful.
just.
I feel like
tragic.
he shouldn't have to have died. I feel like
I agree.
you
And
know.
in that way.
Even in a selfish mindset, a selfish, terrible mindset, I wouldn't have killed him because that reward for him is pretty high. I would have saved him. Like, are you ready to talk yet?
Oh, do you think somebody did
I feel like someone
mutilated him?
probably like in the passion of things, but at the same time, I'm like, normal common sense would kill a kid, especially that kid got so much mainstream
So much.
recognition.
You saw his name everywhere. Even on
Everywhere.
the subways, it would say it.
Everywhere.
Like, there were announcements. I never heard so much.
People focusing on
Yeah,
Facebook,
yeah,
posting on TV
everywhere.
just for this one
Everywhere.
kid. And this is unfortunately it's a common thing, you know. Lots of kids like go.
But I
to
never
this
heard it like
particular
this one.
kid.
Yeah, this one got a lot of attention, and it ended in such a
It's
sorrowful
like
way.
all children, if they're missing, should garner that kind of
I
attention.
agree.
You know, and like as a new parent, I know like my little girl, she's not gonna be running away for anything. She's not gonna be running because she has a little car walker, so she's gonna be driving. But like, I'm not gonna like, you know, I gotta make sure like she's secure. Otherwise, like, you know, I wouldn't have I would have to have those guards fired.
Is she talking?
I mean,
Does she say dad dad?
she goes,
Do you understand her?
but it's the cutest thing in the world, and I love her for it.
Aww.
You know, she's also like real. She got my sneakiness. Like, she don't like to mess with me too much. She'll just kick me away or whatever.
So what's your mom saying? Is
My
she
mom,
like,
my mom loves that little girl more than anything in the world.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. But like, what she likes to do, especially like with me, she likes touching things. She likes touching new things and like feeling different textures. I come to her. Sometimes I come to her clean shaven, but I think she loves it when I have the beard, because then like she's like this and then like. But then, when like she's kind of vindictive. So like what she'll do, she'll go like this. Come here, daddy. Come here, daddy. Does that
But
feel
she
nice?
doesn't talk. She doesn't say.
This is what I'm thinking she's saying. She's like, come here, daddy. Come here. And then all of a sudden, her hands, those tiny little hands, she
We'll
thinks
pull it.
just and then I can't suck on her fingers at all. Because before I would suck on her fingers, she would just stare off into space. I'm like, I wonder what that is. But now she's becoming more aware of her.
She'll bite you?
No, worse. I take her fingers into my hand. She like turns her head slowly and is like, "Are you serious?"
Well, today
And
is
then
Linda Blair's birthday, you know.
Then she takes her hand, and my lip is somewhere in here, and does basically this. And get out of my face, daddy. All right, I'll give you your hand back, but she's.
So you're
she's
getting
my
a lot
girl.
of material up of her?
This little girl, she's gonna make material for me.
Yeah.
Whether she likes it or not.
So do you perform? Have you been performing anywhere?
Damn. It's been a while, like, since I, like, last saw you. I've been doing, like, a lot of things. Like, last time, in between the time that I've seen you, like, you know, find out that I'm going to be having a kid.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
And, like, I'm proud of that, because I went from an estimated 15 to an unexpected 28.
Which means?
Which means, like, I took too long to be a father in some people's eyes. Well, I think I took long
Oh,
enough.
you were supposed to have one at 15?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
James at 15?
Like any,
No.
any kid, like, you know, being pegged as a statistic, that annoys me.
So it's good that you didn't.
Yeah.
I
You
guess.
did the right thing.
I guess.
Yeah, it is
There
Because
you
now
go.
you can be there.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I try my best by her. She is up. She's like the best thing ever.
What's
in
her
this
name?
World. Her name's Marilyn.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait,
Yes.
spell it.
M-A-R.
Marilyn.
Yes. Did I say Marilyn?
Yeah, because I didn't want to say it wrong because you know, like state.
I just cheat and call her Mary. I cheat and call her Mary.
Yeah. Is she like Marilyn Monroe-ish?
She is totally a diva, and
Yeah.
I blame her mom.
Well,
for
you
that.
know what? Can I tell you something?
Mm.
Her birthday is Marilyn Monroe's half birthday. So
Oh,
when
my
she
God.
turns
Wow.
1.5,
6 months.
when she's 1.5, her half birthday, Marilyn Monroe's birthday is June 1st. So December 1st is, you know, the half. So like if Marilyn was turning 42.5, that would be Marilyn's birthday.
If Marilyn turned like 42 and a half, like, you
She
know.
never did, but
Oh,
you
that's not about
know.
my daughter. She still has a chance.
No, the other one. They're both Marilyns on both ends. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You get it.
That
That's
little
very
girl.
You get it?
I get it completely. Oh, no. My hair's too high for that. No. But like,
No, then you'd be like Don King, right?
right? Yeah. Like, I haven't seen him in a while.
He was supposed to be Santa Claus once at a party I was playing at, but he didn't show up.
Arrogant.
Yeah, they kept saying Don King's gonna come be Santa.
Bullshit.
Yes, it was for Hale House. So.
If I found out like Don King was like going to play Santa and I was going, then like, you know, I would have to like
I was
change my Facebook
excited.
event to no.
Oh, it
I
was
was-
before Facebook.
Was it?
Mhm.
I don't remember much before Facebook. Oh, have you
What is that, like FB, like
like
BF?
a
BF.
BFB? Like,
Yeah.
no, but like, have anyone has tried to like recruit you to the new MySpace?
You know, probably, and I don't care.
You know how uncomfortable that is for
Isn't
someone
it
to send
like-
me.
Isn't it like Michael Jackson's asking for you to join?
Nah, I'll do you one better.
For over a year.
I
I'll
know.
tell you one better. It's like an ex that you haven't seen in years for a good reason. All of a sudden hits you up and is like, hey, you want to hang out? Like, I fixed the place up. Like, no.
Listen, come to the dark side. We have cupcakes.
Well, we have blondies, and you can have one if you share a skeleton from your closet.
Skeleton from my closet.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yes.
Okay. My skeleton is that I have a little crush on you.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Why do
Right?
you have a crush on me?
I don't know. There's certain faces you make. Probably like that one. Like I imagine us doing like sexy adult things.
Oh,
Like we
man.
sitting on a couch. I'm like caressing your hair and I whisper to you softly, go get me a beer while I play my Xbox.
I'd rather have a skeleton. Exactly. Do you play Xbox?
I play whatever comes in hand and more likely myself.
Have some blondie. Blondie. She's digging these blondies. Exactly. Good for you. That's
So you're laughing at my life. Not
You're
what I'm
funny.
saying.
Now, I feel like we should go on Jerry Springer or something.
I've been on Jerry
You
Springer.
have?
I've been on Jerry Springer. Not as a guest. Not as a guest. As an
Aw.
audience. What I look like going on Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
If I'm
I
like-
actually saw it today when I was at the gym. Like, I never really watch it, but today it was all about women who slept with married men and had babies.
You mean everyday life? You mean everyday life?
And they make a talk show.
Oh, it's so funny though. Like,
20 years.
and the paternity test says.
Yeah.
And it was Maury Povich actually. It wasn't Jerry Springer. I'm sorry.
Same.
But I met Maury Povich once. And
Maury is.
He's the man.
I met
Maury
him.
doesn't have any
He
interest in you
slept
unless
with
you're
my
a girl.
friend actually.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah.
Whenever.
But he wasn't married to Connie Chung yet.
Like I've been
Are
to
they
the
still
Maury's.
married?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
are.
like Connie.
I don't know how she married Maury Povich. He was just like
Right.
Ted Baxter.
Maury is a
He
charming
was
bastard,
exactly
that's
like Ted Baxter. That's
Yeah.
what he was
Yeah.
like. He was.
Well-
He was the epitome of. I couldn't
Full of
believe it.
surprises. You never know what. Hey,
But he's
You
the new
never
Jerry
know,
Springer.
really.
That's what I think he turned
I thought the
into.
new Jerry Springer was Bill Cunningham, which
Thank
is
you.
weird.
Oh,
because Bill
thank
Cunningham-
you.
Which is weird because Bill Cunningham is older than Springer.
So they do it on that show too?
No, it's called Maury Povich and Jerry have their own like thing. Like Bill Cunningham is like the new generation for like thoughts and whores and
Really? I don't like that term,
It's like,
tots.
it's like a fusion.
You said tots. I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that term at all.
You don't like that hole over there?
No, I don't. I prefer Thoy. I prefer Thoy. Thy harlot,
Soy?
oh yonder. That's what I say.
Thy harlot?
Thy
Harley?
harlot's over yonder.
like a Harley motorcycle?
Like a harlot, a scrumpet. Oh,
Harlot. Harlot.
Okay,
David.
so we got down
Right.
that MySpace is back in action or trying very hard, that you had a child since you've been here.
I've actually wrestled. Last time I was like on your show, I displayed my wrestling attire. I actually had a wrestling match not too long ago.
Did you win?
To say I won is like, a peace of mind type of thing. In reality, I was like, demolished. I was demolished by a up and coming premier athlete by the name of Lucifer Darkside, 450 pounds.
Wow.
The most agile person I've ever seen in my life. He taught me how to do moonsaults off the top rope, something he does regularly. I won't, because every time I do, I wind up with my head on the floor and I don't remember what happened the day
Wow. I thought it was all planned.
before. That's irrelevant. I mean, it's planned, but what people don't recognize is that this
It's
stuff,
still dangerous.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It hurts. You have to really have a physical tolerance for pain, because even though they come to their own results, it still hurts a lot.
Wow.
Especially,
So would you do it again?
especially, of course. Of course I would.
Wow.
There's niches for everyone these days in the world of pro wrestling and stuff. Oh, and by the way, a big shout out to the Chronic Connection Wrestling podcast. Smoked Out, tell Courtney what's going on. Omega, how you doing? Peggy Sanchez, the sexual spider monkey. He's an interesting character.
Yeah?
He is.
How many arms does he have?
Got 3.
Ah.
Depends on where you're looking.
Oh.
You know.
You want to push a button?
Oh man, I want to press something unique.
There aren't any. Well, maybe to you they are.
Ooh.
Just press a button.
White person whistle. Yeah. Hi, Rick.
A white person whistle.
There you go.
Why, how does a black person whistle?
Yo, shorty!
Like that?
Something like that. Well, for me, I'm like.
Do you know how to whistle?
That's all I got.
Can you whistle?
Yeah, sure.
Let me hear.
What do you want to whistle?
I'm very impressed when someone can whistle and twerk at the same time.
Oh,
Maybe that's just
the
me.
twerking thing. That's pretty.
See,
funny.
here's the thing about twerking. It wasn't called twerking. Down south, it was called pea popping. It's called pea popping. I wouldn't call it a dance style, but down south in strip clubs, I'm a very big advocate of strip clubs. I believe everyone needs an education. Tip your strippers daily. Basically, they called it pea popping because it is what it is supposed to be. It's like, vagina popping, and like, it's magical when you know how to do it right. Even better when, like, there's a lot of meat back there. Like Miley Cyrus got famous off of it somehow.
Yeah.
I have seen it done. I've seen Elvis in rock and roll. Yes.
Yeah.
He got it from BB King. Don't argue with me.
Of course.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Miley Cyrus got twerking from down south strip clubs, and kudos for her for cashing in.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really twerk. No.
You don't think so?
I think she needs
chicken butt.
I think I'm glad you say that. I think she needs to eat more chicken before she can twerk.
Okay. All right.
Fried, not grilled.
Okay.
With the calories.
What are calories? I don't understand. Calories is magic. Like, I don't believe it. I don't think it's real.
No, they just make it up.
I don't know. I eat like a monster, and I'm 200 pounds, and people think I'm like 160. So I don't know. I mean, I'm doing something right. Like exercising. I don't know.
So what's your website?
Don't have a formal website, but you can catch me on Twitter.
And I will respond to you on Twitter, I promise.
I don't believe you, but it's all right.
I just go there in waves.
I seen your last post. It's okay.
What was it?
Like a year ago. It's all right.
I post occasionally on Twitter.
I guess I'll look for you on Facebook. But you can follow me on Twitter at @AnDreW.
AnDrew?
Yes. There was a point in time where I was like hiding from my baby moms because she was like spying on me for every little thing I was doing. So I was like, okay, if I put a C in front of my first name and a B in front of my last, I'm safe. And then like one of my friends inspired me, like, you can go with something like that, like, can Drew like go on stage again? Can Drew like finally go on and win the World Heavyweight Championship? And I'm like, Drew can! Like, and I do so with not as much enthusiasm, but in my head I'm like, yeah, I can do this shit. I can be a 10.
A 10?
A dad. Well, I can be a 10 too if I worked on it. I know I need a haircut, but I like my beard.
I thought you said a 10.
I mean, if you think I'm a 10, I'm cool with that too.
You're a 10.
Absolutely. That's how.
AnDrew.
Oh, and you can also hit me up on Facebook under my real name, or if you want, www.facebook.com/DrewLaney714.
Why 714?
Oh, that's my birthday.
Really? Do you know what 714 was?
The steel.
Exactly.
I know that.
Yay for you!
See, and that's my fault.
714, man.
Versus the roarers.
Lemon and roar.
See, that's my fault, because I was about to impress you with
I didn't actually take them though. I never ate. I swear. People.
I was going to impress you with my knowledge of social studies.
Did you ever hear of the Quaaludes?
I didn't.
Oh, no, I haven't.
That was a fun time.
I watched what they did to people.
What happened?
It sickened me. And I was like, who the fuck wants to
Were
be
they
like
falling all over the place?
Just like
What they do?
blobs of protoplasm
Quaaludes
rolling.
was the 80s, baby.
I mean, I do my lines and I dance, life. I like things that bring you to life. But this was very scary. People would eat them to come down from the high, from the blow.
And they were 714. And I always see that number, like I see elevators when one's on 7 and one's on 14. That number always pops up, man.
I always figure like that the most important significance that 714 has, aside from being
Quaaludes.
aside from that now that I just learned, and aside from
I can't believe you never knew that.
No, I don't know what.
See what you learn on this show?
You know. Well, like
Educational.
7/14, July 14th is also Bastille Day.
Okay.
This is France's Independence Day.
Parlez-vous français?
What? Like, I don't know French. These are just things that teachers thought I should know.
Right. Well, you do know.
Yeah.
I know. I've been trying to forget, but.
Well, okay. So those are all your websites.
Also, hit up Royal Fox BX. Great clothing line that's in the running. Like I try to keep things moving. They may move slowly, but they're moving.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds very good. So Drew Lane, congratulations on Marilyn.
Thank you.
She's
Thank
adorable.
Her. Congratulate her mama too, so that way she don't hate me.
Congratulate you, Mama.
Man, huh?
And I'm sure you will celebrate on Marilyn Monroe's birthday, her half birthday, when she turns 1.5.
So long as she's not screaming like her, I'm fine.
That's good. That's good. Thank you so much for visiting. And
thank
say
you.
hi to your mother too, Beverly.
She better be watching, quite frankly.
We really want to see you too.
Like, hey, people out there, if you're able to play Candy Crush for like 2 hours,
I
you
keep
can take
hearing
15
about
minutes.
that.
You can take 15 minutes out of your day. All right, I tell you what. Y'all watch this show, I will personally give you Candy Crush tickets.
Wow.
I don't even play. I've been on level 1 from forever.
Step your game up.
I've never played.
There is no stepping up a game that I don't like. I
I keep
get
hearing about that game.
Stop hearing about it. Like, like you play Tetris, you'll be fine. You got Bedazzled. Remember Bedazzled?
Yeah, I don't really do that stuff.
Yeah, just keep with Bedazzled. It's all the same thing.
I won't. But thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much. We will be back.
Thank you,
We got
Rue.
some more. Yay,
Nice to meet
AnDreW.
you.
Nice to meet you too. Be good, America.
We'll be back.